Hello, this is Graybeard, and I'm not sure if you know where I am. I don't know, I forget if you've seen this or not. It is a little bunker, little hidey hole. It's got a bed, it's got some nice light, and it's got a ladder going up to a trapdoor. Can you guess what's up there? Oh, don't worry about it. Snow. A portal. Ender chest, of course. And a nice little skating rink. Yeah, it's Maya's farm. And over here, it died somehow, but so I had to make a new one. It is another snow farm of sorts. As I mentioned in the last episode, I am going to be making a piglin bartering farm. This is Logical Geek Boy's design. The challenge with this is it does create lots and lots of items, so sorting is a real hassle, a real problem with it. So the way it's going to be sorting is with blue ice. Every blue ice is made from 9 packed ice. Every packed ice is made from 9 regular ice. So I'm gonna need a lot of ice. That's too close there. So actually I'm close to getting 1 blue ice. So I've been here hanging out. Ah, there it is. That might be enough for a blue ice. 1 blue ice. Yay. So I'm gonna hang out here getting some blue ice. And while I'm here, I'll show you what else I've been doing. One thing about this farm, it also needs a lot of chests and a lot of hoppers. And one thing that both those need is a lot of wood. Okay, so let me go head back home, and I'll show you also how I get back home now. If I'm saving my Elytra, which I don't have it on right now. I just had to create a portal here, even though it's a fun little flight. This one is obviously decorated with snow and ice, and what are you guys doing here? Oh no, not you, not you. What are you guys doing here? Okay, let's get out of here before no one else shows up. Very strange. Okay, drop off what I got. Ice, tin 2 blue ice. And did I bring... Okay, let me collect everything I got and make sure, and we'll see what we need. Okay, first thing I did is a little bit of rearranging here. My Go factory now includes all my spare elytras, and of course my rockets and my rocket ingredients, and that can just stay in my shulker box, in my ender chest, where it normally lives. Okay, this is what I got from chopping down those trees. I have 23 stacks of spruce. Also got some leaves. I'll probably compost most of these, but I do need a couple. What I need is 388 chests plus 329 hoppers, and that adds up, if you do the math, to about 22 and a half stacks of wood just for chests. So I'm going to convert these into chests and start making some hoppers out of them as well. I think I have enough iron in here for that. So I'll come back to you when I have a lot of those done. Okay, so I need 6 chests plus 4 chests, and I need 6 stacks plus 4 chests, and 5 stacks plus 9 hoppers. And let's go make some hoppers. There's my iron. Might need some of this for this. So that should. Okay. Easy peasy. And more to spare if I need them. Okay. So next on my list, 204 solid blocks. That is 3 stacks plus 12. If I had more smooth stone, maybe over here I have some. Two. Just get some of the smelting so I have more smooth stone. Whoops. Full stacks. There we go. Okay. All right. So 3 stacks plus 12. Here it is. I should leave that here. Redstone can go here. Stack of glass. I'm sure I have a stack in here somewhere. I'll go with regular glass this time. Okay. I'm gonna leave all the other redstone things. If it's less than a stack, I'm just gonna leave it in my redstone fund because that's where I get it from anyway. Half a stack of blue ice. That's what I'm doing there. 58. Okay. Good. Blocks go in here. That's well, I'm gonna look at it. Leaves already. Blue eyes. Do I have the buttons? No. Wait. Now I do. Okay, I'm gonna go through the list here, and there's more stuff anyway. I'll come back. I thought I would show you the plan that I'm working off of, just so you get an idea of the scope of it. This is Logical Geek Boy's world download. It has a couple other designs here, but this is what I'm making. There's the input. There's the 24 piglins. And the way it works is it fires this torch 8 times until it burns out. And each of those times it drops 3 gold ingots into these piglins. They almost immediately drop 24 plus items down here. Then this this etho clock and the redstone circuits here push these 2 pistons here, retract that one, push one there this way, push this one this way, which aligns the stuff right there like so, and it whooshes down the way down here. These are filtering hoppers. So any quartz will end up here. Any nether brick will end up here, etc. Any flame will end up in there. No, I'm kidding. And down at the end, it filters out the, it destroys the splash potions, and it filters out the bottle potions. And down here, we have those up there. I think I was playing around with it. Iron boots and soul speed books. And these are the potions. Fire resistance potions and water bottles. So. And this is only part of my plan, actually. The other part of my plan is to actually make this whole thing about 5 or 6 blocks taller. And then underneath the bottom chest here, put something else, and I'll show you that right now. Okay, I'm here in my creative testing world. Lots of fascinating things here that if you explore it, you might recognize from elsewhere in my base. This is a one wide tileable, although there are reports of things going in the adjacent hoppers. Shulker loader. So items, this whole thing here is that's right, it's from here. It's loading up this shulker box. I can't tell how full it is at the moment. It's loading up the shulker box, and once it fills up, this redstone will go from 14. Right now it's locked at 14 because of here, and it's at whatever level it is from here, so this wins. But once it goes to 15, this observer sees it, and then this observer sees that, and this observer sees it, and then these droppers and dispensers fire, and the piston breaks the shulker box, and new shulker box gets loaded. The old one goes through this hopper, this barrel, and then I added this hopper down here and a bigger chest down here. And then, oops, oh. Okay, well, you can see how far it got. There it goes. And of course, there's a button here if you want to start it from scratch. These are all empty. So, there, you saw how it works. As for who invented this, there's some debate. Apparently, near as I can tell, it was invented in parallel by 2 different people. Simon Sage did it, and I'll see. I'll get my notes. So the person whose video I saw first, was someone by the name of Borcon, who I thought did a wonderful job of explaining it. He didn't just show, here's how you make it, but this block here, and it's done. He actually took the time to say, okay, this is what's happening here with this. You have a 15 redstone here, 14 here. This is less than 14. Once this goes to 15, then this observer sees the difference between 14 and 15. He took the time to explain the whole thing, which I thought was wonderful. He explained how the droppers and dispensers here work with the observers and everything. I thought that was really good. The controversy was that Famous Sage and Visumto developed a sorting system, a loader that's block for block identical and a few months earlier. Now, Borcon says he developed his totally on his own. And I see no reason to doubt that. So I don't think he'd go and steal it. I don't know him personally, but um, it's not a very complicated design. It seems plausible that someone would do that, and if you want something compact, this would be the way to do it. There's not a lot of different ways where you could do it, so yeah. Um, Il Mango has a design that has a lot more features to it, overflow protection and such, but it's also a lot bigger, and he wants something smaller. So I'm personally inclined to believe him. So my plan is to make what you saw in the other world, um, Logical Geek Boy's trading hall, bartering hall, and then underneath the bottom chest, put a hopper, and then have this on some of them, on some, not every single one, because I don't need shulker loaders for every single one, but for some of them, I think it would be very useful to have to be able to load up shulker boxes and just have here's three shulker boxes of whatever I need, and I just grab them and go. So I think that's my plan. I haven't actually worked out exactly how many I'm going to be putting that on. So I don't know yet. But it does mean that I want this to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Assuming this is a hopper here where this barrel is, and the chest, the bottom chest is there, and there's a hopper underneath it. So that means that 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 below that. And I'm doing this only because there's a barrel going in, a barrel coming out. I don't want any risk of having too many shulker boxes in here and then this filling up. So, and you cannot put it more hoppers here. This has to be at this level because if there's a hopper here, it's going to get locked by this block here. So this has to go here to a single barrel, and then if you want to do something underneath, you can. So that has to be a little bit higher. So I'm going to go make the whole thing 5 blocks higher than Logical Geek Boy's design. So that's the plan there. You know how hard it is to find these guys? I know. I just bought them out of small drip leaves and tropical fish. I don't need orange tulips, red tulips, or acacia saplings, or oxeye daisies, but if I did, I'd be all over and buying stuff. How did he get in here? Whatever. I'm glad to see him anyway. Anyway. Nice to see him anyway. Haven't seen him in a while. I have it planned out. Map out the corners. These half slabs are the corners of it. Here and down here. It's nice and close enough ish, I guess, to the gold farm, so it's not a long trek back and forth to grab gold. And it's also fairly near to my main base with my main portal, my squid farm, my amethyst portal. This one's pretty, I think. Maybe a bit gaudy, I don't know, but I like it. So it's near all those things. I haven't quite worked out where I'm gonna put what. I think it makes most sense to have it have the piglins on this side just because they're coming from here and the gold's coming from here. So harvest the gold, just bring it over here and pop it in a big chest or series of chests up here somewhere. And then have the row of chests down here, and then the shulker loaders underneath them as needed. One thing about the design is that it is intended to dispense exactly 24 gold, and it expects to all 24 to be used. So therefore, I absolutely need 24 piglins, which I don't have. I have, I think, 18 here. And I have to get them all in minecarts going over here. But I'm going to get started building this first, just so I have some structure and I know where things are going to live. Okay. So this is the corner where I'll start the hopper clock. Plop down some shulkers. I decided to make all my 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. That's great. I can't count. Oh, wait. Ow. That's all right. This one has all the blocks. And let me pull up the video. Okay, making some progress here. There's a standard etho hopper clock. It has 22 items in it, going back and forth as it does. And this is firing signal here and here. Now what's going to happen, if you can picture it, is the piglins are going to stand here and be dropping their items, and that's every now and then this will retract. This will push it to the far end of here, and then this will push it all the way down there, right on the edge. And that's the plan. And all I have to do now is get the gold, get the piglins, get the ice, and get everything else. So there we are. Okay, another break here. I moved all my shulker boxes up here to make it a little bit more convenient. I have a timer here, or a little burnout clock that fires into 1 here. It's not firing into all 3 yet. I don't know. We'll see that's happening later. This is the chamber where the piglins will be. That's where they get their gold, and the pistons it's firing. Okay, I might have broken something here. Wait a minute here. There's a slime block there. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's working. I saw the pistons fire. Okay, yeah, it's firing. Now I'm in the process of building my, what we all know and love, the item sorter. 28 of these things to be exact. Most I've done before is I think 3 or 4, maybe 5 in my mob farm. Done a few single ones. So I'm just doing a kind of an assembly line thing fashion. Need 28 repeaters. I need 28 torches. And I need a lot more than 28 dust. That's not going to be enough. Actually, wait, I have dust. It's not in there, it's in here. Okay. That's later. Nothing is doing this, is it just for holding stuff? That's the other looking repeater. What was that? Okay. And torches. You get the idea. Once I get these in place, then I'll cover the whole thing up with more blocks and put redstone dust on top of it, and then add some hoppers to it. Right. Like so, and like. No, that's a repeater. No, comparator rather. Okay. Alright, you get the idea. Okay, I'd say I'm probably about halfway through the main building of this thing. I still have the rest of the piglins to spawn and all the piglins to move over, plus the storage to do, plus the sorting at the end to do with the books and potions and such. And I'll work on that in the next episode. If you like what you see, feel free, if you feel so inclined, to hit the like button. No pressure though. And I will see you in the second half of this episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.